Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Brotato, the horde survival action roguelike hit sub, but modded though, because we are going to be checking out the Mashtato mod here once again. Adds a bunch of characters to the game, some brand new items and weapons as well. Today we are checking out the gardener, not the farmer, the gardener, who starts with a garden. Shops will always sell a garden. You get 12 harvesting for every structure you have, which includes a garden. Garden price is up by 100%. Minus 2 HP recovered from consumables from those gardens, and engineering modifications are down by 50%. So we could obviously go for the pruner, but I feel like, been there, done that. Let's go for one of these. I think the pitchfork. It scales on 10% harvesting for damage, and increases your harvesting by an additional 1% at the end of the wave. It feels right to me. Yeah? Yeah. So we do get the free 12 harvesting from the get-go. This is a medieval weapon, so we get armor and dodge from it. I mean, sure thing, sure thing. So, I mean, what's the plan? Probably get as many freaking gardens as we can, right? Like, that's going to be our primary healing source. It's going to give us a lot of harvesting, hopefully. So, I don't know. I mean, we don't need to lock it, I guess. Grab more pitchforks. Logbook is interesting. Harvesting when you dodge. 2 harvesting at the end of the wave. I'm going to grab that for sure. So 112. I mean, we'll work to the point where we can do that. Obviously, it's not too much yet. Very, very expensive. That. I mean, 112. It's just going to keep going up in price, too. I mean, we'll see. So I guess we are going to get as many as we can, but I guess it's not going to be, like, as obviously fruitful as one would maybe hope. I don't want even less from my pickups. Thank you. What's the crit on this? 2.25. It's increased. It is above average. How often does that happen? Answer? Not very. 2 free rerolls in the shop for minus 20 harvesting. It actually could be worth it even today. Like, getting something like that so early could save you 20 or more on car insurance every single wave. Something of that nature. But yeah, our damage is not, like, mega impressive right now, but 10% harvesting may not sound like a very large number. Rest assured, it's gonna get stupid. It's gonna get very, very dumb. We can just focus on only harvesting, and then we'll be eventually just like A-okay fine. I'll get some attack speed. Another Peasant's Garb is incredible. We can actually get fertilizer too. This is the funny thing. Well. Alright. I did really want to get my last pitchfork, because obviously it gives us additional harvesting increase at the end of the wave, hence making it probably the most important thing to get going early. Wait, did that? It made it look like the food just hurt me. I do not believe that it did. But it kind of felt like it did. Okay. So far, so fine. Scoot, skirt, scoot, skirt, scoot, and skirt. We could just get silly things like turrets and what have you. I'll take a broken mouth. I'll take 5 crit over the other. Do we do it? I will do it. We get the 12 harvesting. We do get another, I was going to say another free garden with it. I'm not going to say that spending that amount on 12 harvesting is very good. But it also does get me a garden, which is going to be nice. If I can get like a whole bunch of like lemonade or something of that nature, get the food back up to where we need it to be, it's going to be very, very silly. And a very good source of healing to have just 10,000 gardens all over the dang place. But like, it's smart thinking to have that extra little balance precaution of the minus health from food. It looks dissynergistic, but it's one of those things. It's just going to be there so that things aren't too broken, right? Another Peasant's Garb. Yes. Get another one. It's worth considering upgrading a pitchfork to see if the amount of harvesting increase at the end of the wave goes up. It probably shouldn't, if I'm going to be real. If it is anything like the one from... Oh, God, what's it called? I did this last time. So many mods now. Extatonian, you know, like the first big mod. Extatonian had a peasant character. It had a pitchfork. The pitchfork had increased your harvesting by 1% at the end of the wave. I mean, I'm not going to say it's like, you know, completely unheard of to have this this weapon and, you know, was it inspired? Could be. Could have also been not inspired because, you know, when I think of peasant, I think, yeah, they're probably a farming character and thus a harvesting character. So it could just be that. Grab that. See if we can find... Ooh. We don't need to worry about locking the garden. I do want to know. Oh, I don't think that the Extatonian one did that. All right. The bad news is, if I want to just... Did I lock a garden? Wait, hold on. Did I lock a garden? If I did not mean to. Okay, so the crit still stays at 2.25. I mean, if it did anything more than that, I would have been absolutely floored. It would make none sense to me. None, 0 sense. We're doing, like, decent enough damage already. Scoot on through. Oh. Okay. Get them trees. I'll take a cute monkey there, yeah. I want to fix my luck. Oh, we locked tractor, that's right. I'm going to skip the garden for now because, first of all, like I said, A, we'll just get it back. 2% attack speed, 1 melee damage. That's not bad at all. But obviously, I was looking for a pitchfork. Okay, so it goes up to 2% and then it kind of just stays. That is an incredible pickup. It feels like it shouldn't be, but it is. 12 harvesting with no downside for 32 bucks is incredible. Also, we have a terrible turret. Like, I don't care about the turret. I care about the fact that I just bought a structure, right? That turret sucks. It's useless. It's bad. It's all about that harvesting that it gave me. Oops, I just walked right back through it there. Okay, and then we almost got our food healing back to normal. One more lemonade, and we're back to normal on that one. All right, but we're also doing like pretty darn good damage too. Like for this wave, doing this damage on a run where the only thing I'm caring about buying is harvesting is very good. Nah. Armor minus damage, absolutely sounds good enough to me. Bunch of crit, yes sir. 6 melee, sure. Yep, I'm gonna get all those up. I'll grab another garden, I guess. I don't know, I thought that I was gonna be buying a lot more gardens. I'm not so sure that it makes that much sense. It unfortunately really is like, if you want to buy a garden, you really have to actually want a garden. Here I was thinking, like, yeah, I could just buy a whole bunch of gardens to get the harvest thing. I don't know. We can. I know it's not very cost effective when a common turret can be purchased for the same effect. And it's, I don't know, like a sixth the price, making it much more cost effective. So I really do have to want the garden. The good news is I do want the garden. I think I want some gardens. It's also reliable, right? Like I can just keep on buying them. The issue is a 100% price increase. I mean, holy. Harvesting. I'll take a vigilante ring. Sure. We have triple elites, so yeah. Recycling machine pays for itself and then some on triple elite runs. We already have 356 harvesting. If you were wondering if this run was going to get silly, the answer is it already has. I am already critting for 122 on a run where I am not really buying damage. I am because I'm buying harvesting, but that's the thing. What if I told you harvesting also has a function of its own? So we really get to, like, harvesting into damage. It's not only a double dip, it's like a freaking triple dip. You know? It's like a triple dip on value. Oh, so good. I do feel like I'd like some more attack speed, I suppose. But yeah, also we just get a bunch of gardens. We can just keep walking through them. We'll be fine. I'll take a bait. Get some crit. What are we at now? 32. That feels low. That really is the thing. It's like, the fact that you might be spending a bunch of money on rerolling to get something useful anyways is kind of like, I guess, that's sort of the catch. You're like, well, there you go, dude. Just do that. Probably roll past some landmines and some other who's-its and what's-its. 456 harvesting. My, oh my, oh my. We did also get the Vigilante ring as well, which is just like, hey, you know that thing that you're doing called scaling into the late game like an absolute juggernaut? Here's a little extra treat on top of that. Some percentage damage to go with your flat damage is just very, very dumb and fun. What a nice cooldown character. Oh. I'm gonna walk in there and get smacked, and it won't even matter. Won't even matter. Grab more harvesting. I got one thing on my mind, and it's disgusting. I grabbed 12 dodge. Lemonade, good. Let's find a pitchfork. Okay. That's definitely a pitchfork. Does it get a scaling increase too? It gets a melee scaling increase. That's clever. Doesn't really need any more harvesting scaling increase. Because what if I told you harvesting scales by itself into the late game? Oh god, what am I doing? Playing like a ding-dong. Trying to get towards my gardens here. Playing like an idiot. Dumb it. Don't be dumb. This is gonna be, it's a free run if we just make it to the late game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. This should be free. There we go. God, that should have been so free. Getting a little bit of HP and armor would be, oh my god, very helpful. Like, very helpful. Sure. Turret is good. I'll take a freaking garden. Pocket factory, if that works. That's so good. Oh, thank you. So that doesn't get a harvesting increase. Going up to epic does. Yeah, a little bit of survivability and we've won. But as far as it being a nice little breezy run, that wave unfortunately made me not feel that way for a moment. Yeah, see, look at that. How much healing am I getting from food? It should be 0, right? It should be, yeah, neutral. Interesting. Feels like it is less for whatever reason. $698. I want to know if my harvesting increases when I spawn a new turret. 698 does not. It has to be a permanent structure. Lest we'd get a lot of free stats from the factory. Of course, that's why I bought it. I thought there was a chance that it would work. I didn't do it for the turrets. 698 still. We definitely spawned more turrets from the factory. Just doesn't work. Totally okay. Didn't think it would. Probably stop caring about that. Want some armor, man. Food exploding. That's pretty good. Yeah, we can do better. Food exploding is pretty good when there is food everywhere. We do have grinds now, so, like, that's just free stats for the survivability department. Critting for 417, 419, 863 harvesting, just like that. Ah, it's getting out of control. Give me the crown, baby. Give me the crown. Give me the crown. Give me the crown. It's going to be too late for it to really make as much of a difference as I would want, but I still want it. Kind of a slow weapon. Causing a little bit of issues here and there. Nope. Poke him. Love it. No. We could have and we maybe should have. Armor. Crit for more money. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Okay. Gotta be honest, 20 harvesting isn't gonna make much of a difference anymore. Oh god, what the hell? That was frightening. Why he moved that like that? Have enemy speed up? No. Terrifying. Felt like I was moving faster than normal. Okay. Yeah, we're doing quite a bit. Do we need hunting trophy? Not necessarily. I would prefer a tentacle at this point. It's definitely gonna pay for itself if it didn't already. I didn't pay that much for it. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Get in there. Get in there. It's a lot of gardens. It's a hell of a lot of gardens. No, I'd rather take the money. I don't have any projectiles. I don't need the harvest thing. It is actively stupid. I shall buy it. Fine. It's technically a slight decrease in value. I'll get a free reroll there. Yep. Gentle Alien's not bad. I just don't feel like it. Fixes 2 stats that are pretty bad right now. Technically, this is a side grade for extra percentage harvesting at the end of the wave. 1,315. Goes up in it by 19% every wave. Yeah, our damage is very good. Very stupid good. We're level 25 on wave 16. Like, I mean, what more can I say? He was a skater boy. Whoop. I mean, she said a lot in that song, more than... She said, what more can I say? She said, like, a lot of stuff after that in that song. Anyways. Look at all these gardens. What else? I mean, what more can I say? I get it, Avril. Okay, I understand everything now. All right. Boop. I mean, enemies hurt. A little bit of armor, and then... Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you. We don't need it. It doesn't really do that much at this point. I shall take it anyways. More garden. More garden. Inferno trap. More garden. Some attack speed, I guess. Did we get piggy bank before? We did. You, come back here. Thank you. You listened? It's like 5 gardens on each other here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We could probably just stand still on all these gardens. There's so many. How many do I have? 26 gardens. Yeah, we're getting to the point of the run where it's like, is it the most cost effective for like generating income? Nah, but also, like, we have so many rerolls, we could just keep on buying only those with no other thought process. Head empty, buy garden. You know, we got all these explosions and everything. Like, it's just... It's worth it. If I could get more of the spicy sauce... Spicy sauce? Spicy sauce so that it's like an 100% explosion rate. Ooh. What more can I say? Oh, let's do it. It's like a little bit stupid. And I like it. Whoop. 2,000. So here's the thing. The reason I did that, if you've not figured it out, so that I will actively absorb in all of the food, and thus I will be getting explosions all the time. It does mean that they are less effective at actually healing me, but it does mean that I will absorb them from very far all the time. It's nice. We also have Frog for increased pickup radius. We also do get that lifesteal and percentage damage. That's the thing. It's like... I would take blood bag. Blood donation. Curse you, Isaac, for doing this to me. I don't know which one it is. Still to this day. I know there's also... Ironically, also, I think it's IV bag is the thing that has a remotely similar effect and concept to Brotato's item. So it's not even blood bag. Even though that's the health upgrade in Isaac, I'm pretty sure. Pickup range, we actually do want that now. We could go for padding. I just don't want to. I just don't want to, okay? You can't make me. At this point, 12 is a drop in a bucket. Sure. I take it. I don't... sure. I could combine and grab it, but I just don't really want to. Clover's actually a little bit better now, but I'm not going to because I don't feel like it. Oh, so this is absolutely... I'm absolutely right about this mod having characters that... or items that should be character specific in the pool. Okay, so I was right about that because that is not... It says this character. So that doesn't make any sense. You know? It doesn't make any sense unless... I was right about the fact that some of these things are supposed to be character-specific items, but the mod that unlocks all the stuff by default just throws all of it in the pool, which I do prefer this to unlocking everything manually, or manually, like, you know, slowly over the course of the run, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I wonder if there's a way to separate it out so that stuff doesn't get auto-included, so that it can remain special for the specific characters. So that, you know, like, that ring is still valued as that character. I don't mind it being in the pool. It looks like a really good item. Fine. Life steals damage. I could. I just don't feel like it. Thank you. Sure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How many we at? 46. We got 46 gardens and 3,000 harvesting. The boss is dead. The boss is dead. I am unsurprised that this character is strong the moment I saw it. That's not even necessarily the character. Obviously, 588 harvesting from structures. I mean, you have to factor it. Here's the thing. How could I buy that many structures is the thing. It's, honestly, it's the pitchfork. The pitchfork is, I'm gonna say it, the pitchfork is too strong. It's too strong. It is too strong. It has a 10% scaling, and that may not look like it's too strong for harvesting, but it is too strong for harvesting. Should it be nerfed? Please no, because then everyone will be mad at me. So don't nerf it. But it is inarguably too strong. Like, it is so good. The same goes for, I think, the X-Statonian pitchfork. All of that. It's just, a harvesting scaling weapon by design is probably too strong already. So it has to have numbers that feel so bad. That doesn't feel good. So it's like, you kind of need it to be strong, because the alternative is that, like, you would never want to use the item and it feels so awful all the time. But, like, just the fact that you can tunnel vision in on a econ stat, and it also scales your damage, that concept alone is already absurdly good. So it needs to be bad for it to be balanced, but then who cares, right? It's a mod. It's a mod, just whatever. I think that I would argue that Farmer is just as strong as this. The Farmer's probably stronger than this character, but you put Pitchfork on Farmer, suddenly Son of a Gun strong. Well, I guess then you don't, they don't get the extra harvesting from the pruner that way. I don't know. I think there's an argument for it. But alas, that's going to do it for today. This has been the Mashed-Tato mod. Check it out with the link in the top description if I remember to put it there. Otherwise, it's very easy to find on the Steam Workshop. Just Mash-Tato, Steam Workshop, Mashtato. Download it. It's free. It's very good. I really like this mod so far. Thank you for watching, though. Check out the channel for roguelikes more every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye.